Welcome to the English Coffee Office. Today is Saturday, January 24, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Morning, Alex. You look like you need that coffee.
Hey David, you have no idea.
Rough start to the day?
Just a bit hectic. My inbox is already overflowing.
I know the feeling. I have 20 unread emails myself.
Only 20? I wish I had your problems.
Well, sales is a different beast.
True? Is the machine working properly today?
Seems okay. It's making that weird noise again, though.
As long as it dispenses caffeine, I don't care about the noise.
Fair point. So did you manage to catch up on the news?
A little bit while commuting. Why?
Did you see the piece in the Boston Globe yesterday?
You mean the one about Apple?
Exactly. The Vision Health contact lenses.
Yeah, I saw the headline. It sounds like science fiction.
It is totally wild. Smart lenses with our navigation.
And they monitor glucose levels too, right?
Yes, that is the game changer. FDA fast track approval.
It is impressive technology, to be honest.
Imagine wearing those during a client meeting.
You would probably get distracted by the notifications.
No way. I could see their sales history right in my eye.
That sounds a bit creepy, David.
It is efficient. Plus the price isn't too bad.
How much are they asking for them?
The article said around $600.
That is actually cheaper than I expected for Apple.
Right? I might actually pre-order a pair.
Just make sure you don't walk into a wall while reading emails.
Very funny. But seriously, the health aspect is huge.
It is. Non-invasive monitoring is a big step forward.
It saves people from constant finger pricks.
Technology is moving so fast these days.
Tell me about it. Speaking of moving fast,
What now?
did you see the CNN report about Australia?
Oh, the 4-day workweek law?
Yes, can you believe it passed?
It was bound to happen eventually.
A standard 32-hour week. I am so jealous.
It is a fascinating social experiment on a national scale.
It is not an experiment anymore, Alex. It is federal law.
True, but companies have 6 months to adapt.
Imagine having a 3-day weekend every single week.
It sounds lovely, but the logistics are tricky.
You project managers always worry about logistics.
Someone has to. How do you fit 5 days of work into 4?
You just cut out the useless meetings.
Hey, my meetings are not useless.
Present company excluded, of course?
The article mentioned no pay cuts, which is key.
Exactly. Same salary, less time in the office.
It is aimed at reducing burnout and mental health issues.
I could definitely use less burnout in my life.
We all could, but it requires a culture shift.
Do you think it will ever happen here?
Maybe in 10 years. We are a bit behind on that front.
That is depressing. I might just move to Sydney.
And leave us here, we would miss your jokes.
You would miss my sales numbers more.
Touché. But productivity actually went up in the trials.
See, happy workers sell more stuff.
It is about working smarter, not harder.
I always say that. Usually when I am leaving early.
I have noticed you are rarely here after 5.
I am out meeting clients, networking.
Sure, let's call it networking.
Anyway, while Australia is relaxing, business keeps going.
It always does. What else is going on?
The Wall Street Journal had a huge story on Wednesday.
Regarding the economy?
Yeah, the China and Brazil digital currency deal.
Oh, right. The trade corridor agreement?
It is massive. They are bypassing the dollar completely.
Using blockchain for instant settlement, right?
Exactly. No more waiting days for bank transfers.
That is going to shake up the import-export market.
It makes me nervous about currency fluctuations.
Why? It stabilizes their bilateral trade.
Yeah, but for us selling internationally, it complicates things.
It is just another layer of competition, David.
But the dollar losing dominance is scary.
It is not losing dominance overnight.
The article said billions in trade will shift immediately.
Mostly in agriculture and raw materials.
Still, it is a sign of the times.
It is definitely a strategic geopolitical move.
You sound like a professor when you say that.
I just like to look at the big picture.
Well, the big picture for me is my commission check.
If the dollar weakens, Your exports might get cheaper.
That is one way to look at it. Glass half full.
Always. We have to adapt to these changes,
I guess. I just prefer the old-fashioned way.
says the guy who wants our contact lenses.
That is different. That is cool tech.
And blockchain isn't cool tech?
Blockchain is boring math. Lenses are fun.
You are impossible sometimes.
I try my best. So, what is your plan for today?
I need to touch base with the design team.
Are they still behind on the new brochure?
A little bit. We are cutting it close.
Typical. Let me know if you need me to push them.
No, do not pressure them. Creativity takes time.
Time is money, Alex, especially with these new quotas.
I will keep you in the loop. Don't worry.
Thanks. I have a meeting with the regional director at 11.
Oh, the big boss? Good luck.
I need to prep some slides. It is going to be intense.
Just charm him with your knowledge of digital currencies.
Huh. I might actually mention the Brazil news.
It shows you are informed. He will like that.
Good idea. I will pretend I read the whole article.
You didn't read the whole article?
I skimmed it. I got the gist.
You are terrible. You should read the details.
That is why I have you. You are my summary service.
I should start charging you a consulting fee?
Put it on my tab. I will pay you in coffee.
Speaking of which, my cup is finally full.
Mine too. Ready to face the madness?
As ready as I will ever be.
Let's go crush it. Or at least survive it.
Survival is the goal for today.
Catch you later at lunch.
Maybe, if I finish the project timeline.
Don't work too hard. Remember the Australians.
32 hours. I will keep dreaming about it.
Me too. All right, see you later, Alex.
See you, David.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.